This is for sure one of the most interesting places that I've been. Why? Well, there are no cars, there are no scooters or bikes, I think no police, so there's definitely a different kind of, a different vibe here. This is, on Lombok there are three kind of popular islands. This is the smallest and quietest one, called Gili Meno, and I'll show you quickly my accommodation. We're in a little, like, hut here. I don't know what the right word is. The bathroom right there. Turn that light off. And yeah, I think we'll go around and explore today. I think one of the more interesting things about here is the feeling. Like, you walk around and it's just so quiet. It's just the sounds of nature and birds and chickens, and yeah, a village life. Like, the people here, yeah, feels like a very laid-back place. And I think people come to this island maybe for honeymoons and things, because I see a lot of couples. But we're here today and we'll go explore. So yeah, that is my nice little cabin, if you can call it that. I don't know. It's very nice though, nice and comfortable. And I think it might actually rain. The past few days here, it's been thunder and lightning and rain. But when I arrived, the water's so clear, like such beautiful colour of water. And coming out here, you can see what I mean when I say it's quiet. Yeah, as you can see, it's just so quiet. You can hear it's just nothing, which is actually really nice. No sound of engines, anything like that. You can rent, you know, like bicycles or electric bikes. You see people around on them, but otherwise you can just walk around the whole island. It's not very big. And one of the interesting things is that I think there's no fresh water supply. So unless you're staying in like a hotel or a resort, your shower like water and your tap, you know, the sink water and things is also going to be like salt water, which I think is, I've never stayed in a place like that, but it's cool. It's a good experience. So I've made it to the only attraction that I have saved on my phone for this little island, and it is a bit of a surprise, but there's a lake on an island, and very, very nice and peaceful here. Literally only two locals, and you can see it's like a kind of pier walkway. But yeah, really interesting feeling to be walking around here, and you see a lot of funky like looking kind of places, cafes and restaurants and things, but just no people are there. There's no people there. Even yesterday I went to eat at one place and the guy was sleeping, so I guess they're not expecting people. But I think also like the general feeling here is like, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, it's very laid back, and it's also not really high season. But I think even in high season, I don't think this place gets very busy. The only thing really to do here is like just chill out, relax, and to snorkel and scuba dive. I think one of the best places to see turtles is on the Gili Island, so if that's your jam, then it's a good place to be. But also it's nice to be in a place which hasn't been destroyed by kind of tourism and things like that. You know, there's not resorts everywhere. It's still very local feeling. Yeah, so there's still a lot of nature around, still a lot of trees, and that is nice. It's nice to be in a place like this. I know Gili T is the more popular island where people go to party and things like that. I think it's more developed, but here on Gili Meno, it's still a local feeling, which is cool to experience. For me, I knew I wanted to come to the quietest one here because I will be going to India soon, and I'm pretty exhausted, so I felt like some relaxation would be good and some silence. Look at this guy. I was wondering, is there anything in this water, like in the lake? Wow, so cool to see that. Wow, love that. The only thing you have to be careful of, I guess, if you come here is, you know, there's a lot of holes, but it's stable. It's fine to walk here. But yeah, that was so cool. I think I've seen that same type of lizard in Thailand. And I think when you think of Bali, you don't necessarily think of, or not Bali, but Indonesia, you don't necessarily think of, you know, big spiders and snakes and things like that, because what you see on Instagram, what you see on Instagram is not that, right? But it is a tropical island, so you will find an array of different species and things which for me, I really enjoyed to see that. So yeah. So coming through then after the lake, walk right onto the beach, and there's a bunch of different cafes and things like that. A lot of the places along the beach are very nice. I guess where I am now is the main area, but you do also see some which are just kind of abandoned. And yeah, same over here, just been left, and maybe they renovate them in high season or something, or they've just been completely left. Not sure. So I've just come for some food in a lovely little stop. You can see right here on the beach, music in the background, lots of nice little places to kind of chill out. And yeah, it's very quiet. I think that's a testament for Gili Meno, a nice place like this. But yeah, very not so many people here. And along all the west of along all this direction, this is if you follow this along here, you go along the west coast of the island, and that's where you have a lot of restaurants, cafes, and over here is Gili Tea, so that's the kind of more party island. And yeah, I think just enjoying the peace. Our food has arrived actually. We've gone for a green coconut curry with rice and dragon fruit juice smoothie thing, so we'll try this, see how it is. So we'll try the smoothie first. Oh, that's so good. It's like peanut butter, dates, dragon fruit, cashew milk. Yeah, very, very good, very tasty. And now we're going to try the green coconut vegetable curry. Hot, but very, very good. Wow. A lot of flavour in there. And cooked very fresh, which is always a delight to eat. And with a view like this, right on the beach. How could you not enjoy? That was absolutely delicious. It does, however, start to rain. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm actually going to go in and snorkel. I can't take you with me. I don't have an underwater camera, but I'll let you know if I see anything cool. Well, I did indeed see something cool. I was going out, the visibility wasn't great, and I got out a little bit and I saw a big, big turtle, which was, yeah, really amazing to see that. And the sun has come out, so you can see nice colour of the water and the sand there. Yeah, super nice place. Just walking through and you can see how picturesque this place is. So nice, so peaceful, and yeah, I think it might even be hard to capture on camera the vibe or the feeling here, but I try my best. I actually like how all of this has been kept. You know, in some places where you see an increase in tourism, I think all of this would be chopped down, but it's nice to have it as nature is, kind of rugged. And yeah, kind of honestly, I've never been to the Maldives yet, but I imagine it's like this, like the colour of the water and just the peace. I think there's many, many beautiful places around the world that I've been able to visit. But you know, of course, when a place is beautiful, it attracts people, and from that you see loads of people all in one little beautiful spot. But here it's like you have so much room, and there's so many beautiful places where you can kind of relax just by yourself and be by yourself. I see kids in the water. Yeah, it's a nice feeling here. You can just see how gorgeous it is here, you know, with the turquoise colour water, and it really does feel like a small little island vibe, you know. It's very nice. So over here we have Lombok. All of this in the background is Lombok, and then this island in the middle is Gili Air. So you have Gili Tea, which is party, Gili Meno, which is more quiet. Gili Air, from what I understand, is somewhere in the middle. And I've walked actually, the only part of the island that I haven't been is now the south. So in this video, I think I started off east, then I went inland, then I went... basically, I've covered everywhere apart from the south. So yeah, it doesn't take long at all to walk around the island, which is nice. There is another way that people get around here, and that's horse and carriage. But for me, I have legs. I don't need to use, like, you know, it's not necessary for me to use that. you do see them. I guess that's how they transport as well, like food and different things like that. So you'll see that on the island as well. I've actually done a 180 going back in the direction that we came from because I'd like to see the sunset. And I feel like, you know, you see it on films or movies or TV, whatever, where people get washed up on an island. I think this is exactly what it looks like. Minus the house over there. Just trees and yeah, wow, so cool. Okay, I've just turned around and look how clear it's become. So beautiful. So where I just was kind of on the eastern part of the island. Now I've walked up to the north and check this out. So you can see that mountain right there. That is Mount Agung, which is the biggest volcano on Bali and also the most sacred. And I'm pretty sure what we saw back there was Mount Rinjani, which is the big one on Lombok. Just sat here enjoying the last of the beautiful colours of the sun. You can see all the boats are making their last kind of journeys. Yeah, really paradise. I'll probably go get something to eat and then call it a day, but ending the day on a good one for sure. One more look at the sunset now. More oranges, more colour. Ooh la la. Yeah, I think just being on a small little island in the middle of the ocean is what dreams are made of. This is really a beautiful place, and now it's cloudy, so I think we won't see them, but the past nights I've been here, it's been very clear, like the stars, so that's always a plus for me. And like I said, just the feeling of like being on this small little island is really special. As you can see walking back, also super quiet at night, just the sound of nature, but I feel very safe. No, not eerie or anything like that. It feels very safe to be here. Hello! I came to this spot yesterday and the food is so good and a really nice family. I've gone for a gado-gado with tempe, rice, mango juice. Gado-gado is a traditional Indonesian dish, I believe. So yeah, it's like a tempe, peanut sauce, vegetables, I think bean sprouts. Let's give it a go. Very good. You have? Yeah? Thank you. Yeah, super good. Again, lots of flavour, lots of taste. And yeah, Indonesia is a place with good food, I will say. So that was delicious and like I said, very nice people there. And that was less than 70,000. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna head back now and sleep, and then tomorrow go to Lombok. I fly from Lombok to Jakarta to India. So the next video will be there. I guess there's not so much to show you here on Gili Meno. Of course, it's beautiful, but in terms of like activities and things like that, yeah, there's obviously not so much. It's a place you come to relax, enjoy the peace, enjoy the nature, enjoy the silence. You can hear the prayers from the mosque. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you again for joining me, and I will catch you in the next one.